Let's be real, the job search is a grind, right? It can be super tedious, totally disorganized, and just honestly painful. But what if you could change that whole process with a seriously powerful AI tool? Okay, let's dive in. We're going to take a look at a platform called JobMaster that really aims to be your all-in-one command center for your career. This quote it hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures that simple, painful truth. It's not the high-stakes interviews that totally burn us out. It's the endless, mind-numbing repetition of filling out the exact same forms again and again and again. Does this look familiar? Of course it does. You type in your name, you upload that resume you spend hours getting just right, and then, for some bizarre reason, you have to paste that entire resume into a tiny little text box. Then you answer the same 15 screening questions you've answered a dozen times before, and then you do it all over again, maybe 50 more times. It's like having a full-time job just to apply for a job. So how do we break out of this exhausting cycle? Well, the core of the solution is to tackle the single biggest time waster head-on, the application itself. And we do that with some smart, one-click automation. This is really the heart of JobMaster's promise, a powerful one-click autofill that's specifically designed for those complicated, multi-stage applications we all see now. And we're not just talking about your name and email. This is about conquering the entire form, from the first page to the last. And the tech here is what makes it so powerful. It's built to handle those multi-page wizards, automatically clicking next and moving through the steps. It can fill out those dynamic sections where you have to add multiple past jobs or degrees, which usually trips up simpler tools. And, this is a big one, it works seamlessly inside those tricky embedded iframes. That's why it can reliably work across more than 10 of the major applicant tracking systems or ATS platforms out there. But look, saving time on forms, that's just the beginning. JobMaster is really designed to be a complete career companion. It's an end-to-end platform to manage your entire job search. Let's see what that actually looks like. This is your new command center. So instead of having scattered spreadsheets, saved bookmarks, and lost links, all your applications are organized right here in one clean visual Kanban board. You can see your entire pipeline at a single glance, from jobs you're just tracking to ones in screening, all the way to interviews and offers. Okay, so you've landed an interview. Now what? The platform shifts gears to help you prepare. You can build up a custom question bank, pulling in all kinds of questions, technical, behavioral, you name it, that are relevant to that specific role. Then you can run these focused practice sessions, just drilling your answers to make sure you walk into every single interview feeling ready and confident. And for those moments when you feel a little stuck, there's an AI assistant built right in. You can ask it anything about your job search, like, hey, what's the status of my applications? Or, what are the key things I should prepare for my next interview? It uses all the context of your own data to give you instant, personalized advice. It's kind of like having a career coach on demand. So you're probably wondering, how does it actually manage to do all of this so reliably? Well, let's pull back the curtain for a second and see the engineering that makes this whole thing tick. So the big technical problem is that the world of job applications is totally fragmented. Every single platform, whether it's Greenhouse or Workday or Lever, is built completely differently. They use their own unique layouts, their own code, and that's exactly why a simple one-size-fits-all autofill tool almost always breaks. The solution is this really smart adapter-based design. So instead of one brittle script trying to do everything, JobMaster has a dedicated adapter for each platform. You can think of each adapter as being an expert for one specific system, like Workday. This makes the whole tool incredibly reliable, easy to update, and way less likely to fail when a company decides to change up its application form. And for those really tricky, open-ended questions, you know the ones, why are you interested in this role? There's an AI layer. It uses a powerful language model to pull together information from your profile and the job description to generate answers that are actually relevant and professional. This goes way beyond just plugging in your name and address. So when you put all these pieces together, the automation, the organization, the AI smarts, what's the real outcome for you, the job seeker? Well, it's all about turning that chaos into a clear, strategic process. This table really sums it all up beautifully. The pain of manual entry? Solved with one-click autofill, which saves you hours every single week. That pre-interview anxiety? Tackled with AI-powered prep that boosts your confidence and performance. All that scattered data replaced with one central dashboard. And that feeling of flying blind? That's transformed by analytics that turn your activity into a real actionable strategy. And it all leads to this feeling of being in complete control. You can see your entire interview schedule all laid out. You can track your progress over time. You can manage every single step of your journey from one place. No more surprises, no more missed follow-ups, just clarity. Ultimately, tools like this are really about changing the whole game. They're about shifting the job search from something you just have to endure into something you can actually control. So the real question it leaves us with is this: are you ready to stop grinding and start strategizing?